Hey guys, thanks for tuning on into today's video. I have a surprise for you guys. I was not expecting for this to arrive so soon in one whole day, probably less than 24 hours. I got this, so stick around to see what is in the limited edition Sephora Play Box. I have no idea. We're gonna find out together. Just going to assess the tape situation, critique everything about this, so all right. So, hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Thursday. Earlier this week, Sephora announced a limited edition luxury kind of high-end Sephora Play Box on their website. I ended up picking up one. It's $20 compared to their $10 monthly subscription that you can sign up for. I'll link my playlist, depending on which way the camera is angled right now. I'll link the playlist. I actually just canceled my Sephora Play subscription, and I'm going to do a separate video on that in the next few days. So it's kind of a little bit ironic that as soon as I cancel it, I pick up this thing that's twice as expensive. I have all kinds of thoughts on that. If you're interested in seeing what I think about it, definitely watch that video. I had Sephora Play for over a year, so I'm very well acquainted with the types of products you get, and I can give you some insight into whether or not I think it's worth it. It depends. For me, no. For others, yes. So we're gonna see what is in this bad boy. I have intentionally not looked at any reviews, any pictures, any spoilers for this box, so I have no idea what's inside. I'm gonna walk everyone through it. What's nice about this box, though, is that they did open it up to more people. I am a VIP Rouge member, so I think the first run it was only available to Rouge. This time around, though, it was available to Rouge for like a day and then they subsequently released it to, I think, VIB and below. Don't quote me on that. So I'm not sure if this is sold out yet. I wanted to go ahead and get this up in case you are interested in picking up the box. You can see what's in it, judge whether or not it's worth it. If it is sold out, you'll get to see what's in the box and then judge me for buying it. So let's go ahead and jump on in. This will be a pretty short video, but I will go over everything instead of just the typical way I do these reviews. So no wear test, none of that. But if you guys would like to see how any of these products work, comment down below. I can do a video. You guys know the drill. I'm more than happy to upload things that you're interested from a product review wear test tutorial standpoint. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and figure out what's in here. Let's figure out what I paid for. Let's see. So this is the box. Put this down. The first box they released was just like this too, so the packaging, at least for the outside, is the same. But I remember reading something about maybe some like cards that are in here, some tarot cards. I have no idea, but I'm gonna take this tape off and then, so I'm just gonna stick my hand into the bag first, and then they also should give me like a card or a booklet that explains all the products. So depending on what is in here, I may pull the card out and just walk us through everything. So this is it. That is shiny. Okay, all right. So we have I think this is what I was talking about. They have these cards that are in here. This is like stark white. So this is the All-Star Edition. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like set of tarot cards. Oh, this is kind of neat. So they've got, okay, this is actually stupid. All right, sorry. Okay, hold on. So on here, I'm trying to get acclimated. They've got, I think, maybe all the products that are in here. I'm guessing that's why they did this right here. And then on the back, it's got like, it's got a little bit, it's got the product information basically, and then whatever game they have in here, and then some words of wisdom. And the way you play this, it says how to play. You pick 3 cards without look. It's like a tarot thing. You pick 3 cards without looking, lay them in front of you. In that order, the cards represent your past, present, and future, and then flip them over. There are some words of wisdom, and you get to learn about the products. And spoiler alert, all the products that are probably in here are on this little card. So, I don't know how I feel about this. This is, okay, it's kind of cute that they have this little game you can play, but is that? Oh, that's how they decided to represent the product information. Last time they had a booklet. Okay. They've also got like people's reviews. Oh, this is so freaking bright. They also have people's reviews down here, so that's kind of cute, I guess. This is like a little too innovative. I'm thinking like this is a little too much, and this is the all-star edition of this. I don't know what the first one was called because I did order that one as well. I didn't do a video on it, but okay. Let's just journey on. So this is the bag. The first one they had was golden. I've got it lying around somewhere, but this is like this psychedelic. Like, I'm not sure how this kind of fits in with tarot cards. I feel like they're kind of overstepping their bounds, but we've got all these goodies in here. So let's pull this out. Just a regular sample size of Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb, which I have not tried this yet, so I'm kind of excited about that. I think her name, is it Samantha? She's a really popular YouTuber. She really likes this, and that's kind of the only thing I know about it, is that she likes it, so I don't know. Alright, let's see. Low-key feel like this is not worth my money. This is, I already have samples of this. This is the Dior Show Mascara. This says it's innovative. That's kind of the way this looks. I can open this up and show you guys. I have several samples of this. So this was not, ooh, what the brush looks like. It's a fine mascara, so, okay, cool. Let's see what else is in here. And I'm a diehard Sephora addict, so of course if I'm VIB Rouge, you guys know how much money I'm at least spending in the store every year. Like, I want this kind of stuff to meet my standards. I want, you know, and this costs more than the Sephora Play Box, so okay. Let's go with it. Okay, alright, this is fine. I did see it on one of the cards already. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I do love this primer, and I have been wanting to pick it up again, but because I am a review channel, it's hard to rebuy things that you already know you love, and they, like, you know that they work because you want to keep testing stuff. So this is nice, a little sort of like deluxe sample, so this will last a while, so okay. Alright, fine. Let's see what else is in here. This Amore Pacific, it's the rejuvenating cream, the moisture bound rejuvenating cream. So this brand is pretty freaking expensive. I have an, I think, wait, is this the same product? Nope, this is different. So I have one of their eye creams, and I really like it, but it's so daggum expensive, I would not buy it. Similar to La Mer, I don't know, y'all correct me in the comments. They were included in the first version of this, and I was kind of glad because there was really no other way for me to get a deluxe sample. So similar to this is kind of for me wanting access to luxury brands. For 20 bucks, like, okay, alright. There's no other way for me to get a deluxe sample like that, so, yeah, fine. I already know I'm not gonna like this. This is, I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Ski. This is their facial treatment essence. Again, pretty good sample. This should last a while. I don't like essences. They tend to burn my skin. This might be different. I'm not holding my breath. But lastly, we have a Tom Ford lip color. Please be universally flattering. Please be universally flattering. Oh, it has the same cute packaging. Okay, Tom, I see you. Ooh, that is pretty. What shade is this? Indian Rose. Okay, this should be pretty flattering for a lot of people. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, all right. So, those are all the products. Just straight off the cuff, let me give you guys my thoughts. So, pros. I am glad this time around they opened it up so that more people could have access. Like I was just saying, for luxury brands, you know, for luxury brands, getting good deluxe sample sizes is nice. Like, yes, you can go to Sephora, you can get samples. They're not going to be as big as this. They aren't going to last as long. So for $20, you know, if I were to probably sit here and weigh out, like, you know, cost per gram, all that stuff, and look at how big these are, I don't know if this would necessarily stack up to $20, but for me, it's fine. Like, looking at this, I don't necessarily mind paying $20 for it because I know that these deluxe samples will last a while. So it kind of, in my head, I can rationalize it. Now, there has been discussion online for VIB Rouge members, like Sephora often drops the ball for people that spend a lot of money in the store, and like this could have been like around Christmas time, like a customer appreciation gift. Not only is this double the cost of Sephora Play, but like my reactions weren't like, oh my god, I needed this, you know. It's just like, okay, cool. Like for someone that's at least spending $1,000 and a lot more than that in that store, like y'all could give this to me for free because you know I'm going to keep coming back and spending that type of money. So I kind of agree with that. Sephora really does need to step up their customer loyalty, customer, you know, appreciation, gifts, gimmicks, all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't want to keep getting a free makeup bag because I'm spending money in your store. I only need so many makeup bags. Like, stop giving me makeup bags. You know, stuff like this would be great. You know, you could make maybe lower tiers pay for it because just the, you know, the reality is like I'm spending more than those people, and that's not to be mean or funny or harsh. Like, this would be a great gift, and I understand why they still would want to increase the price. I don't think double is necessarily, doesn't really sound great. A lot of people had complaints about that. I get why it's 20 versus 15 and definitely not $10, but you know, this, you can get a sample size close to about this when they do have perfume samples in general. So this isn't really all that big. It is nice to get this. I have seen the Mineral Veil though as a deluxe sample. The Tom Ford I don't think I have seen yet. This Dior, I have several samples of these. The Amore Pacific, they have been deluxe samples before. I don't necessarily know if I've seen this particular product, and this has been a deluxe sample. So basically it's like spending $20 to catch up on deluxe samples that you missed, you know, that like they probably had these in excess somewhere in, you know, a warehouse. I'm just being a little sarcastic, but it's kind of how I feel. This bag is not really all that usable. It's not even cute enough to stick anywhere or to give to someone because it has play on it, so it's kind of a lost cause. And to be honest, the tarot cards make no sense. So you be the judge if you think it's worth it or not. These will probably just go into my sample drawer that collects dust because I have so many samples. My goodness, I have a lot of samples. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Let me know if you would like to see either a wear test of anything, or if it's one of the skincare products, if you would like to see a review for skincare. I do like to review products for a good, you know, amount of time before giving my thoughts on it. That's the best way to actually test that type of stuff. So holla at me in the comments. Did you pick this up? Do you want it? Are you glad you didn't get it? Am I just foolish for sitting here for buying it? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you're new to my channel, thank you for tuning on in. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. We know how YouTube works. We get it. So I still have to say it, but if you are interested in this look, I will have it posted on my Instagram, so check that out. I used a combination of Urban Decay Naked Heat and the Dose of Colors Meant For You collection. So yeah. All right, you guys, that is it from me. I'll see you guys again. I feel a little silly having bought this, but that's what happens when you're at least VIB Rouge. You buy shit you don't need, and this is a perfect example of stuff I didn't need. It's all good. It's $20 just gone. All right, you guys, take care. Have a great rest of the day. I will see you guys shortly. Bye.